All right, people that are not in here yet, let's give you just a minute before I get started here. Here. I know, right? Yes. That's right. This is just conclusion, you guys. You know, we're just going to talk about, you know, the day, how it went, and, you know, with this filter on, I can't even see who's in here. But the stream dropped, and Kevin Hawthorne, what's up what's up in Florida? Kevin, are you going to be okay as of tonight? Oh, it's too haunting here. Want silver or sepia? Silver, sepia. Do sepia for a little bit. Kevin, hopefully, I know you're in Lakeland again. I'm not exactly sure, you know, but I know, you know, prayers to everybody in Florida. Hopefully, whatever you've needed to do, getting out of the way, if you are in the way, you have done, and you are in safety. And thank you for joining. And again, blessings to everybody in Florida. This is going to be a rough night. You know how often these things read. A lot of times, like you hear about hurricanes during hurricane season, and they never plan to fruition at all. Like they die off completely by the time they hit. This one, even if it's being overplayed, it's still going to do some damage. It's real, and you know, hey, just, you know, positive energy and prayer, my friend, sending it you and the rest of the state. You guys smack that like if you wouldn't mind. I'll move back to the 8mm just until Kevin wants me to dance. Just kidding, Kevin. Let me put us back in the 8mm. You guys. I had already done. If you guys aren't familiar, what's up? Is it Ewan Ramsey? I was trying to be careful. But I had, you know, I smacked the leg, guys, if you wouldn't mind. I did a live stream that just abruptly ended because it was a YouTube error. But it was, it had been going, I just said it too, like 370 minutes. So it was a long one. It was over 6 hours of a live stream that got cut by YouTube. I do them every Wednesday, trying to let some of the people that I know were over there know to come here. They'll see it, but it seemed like it. You know, if you're familiar, you know when YouTube screws up a stream, because if you are watching it live, it keeps doing this little like last 2.5 seconds of the reel when it hits it. It's just strange. But then it takes a while to get back into the feed. We had a whole bunch of people in here. If those people do show up and start showing, then we can walk through what today was for me. Otherwise, not long here at all. My son's picking me up. I got to meet him at the house. I'm not far from it. And I thought I was going to have to drive over there on my own, but I guess he doesn't mind being seen with me. And I'm going to go watch him coach his first football football game. It's Pee Wee. But he's been, for those that don't know, he's been working with the rec center, and he's been working with the rec center. He's all qualified for his lifeguard, and he keeps improving that to different levels. And he does coaching for the rec center. He's been doing baseball for a couple years. This is his first time coaching Pee Wee football. I haven't seen him coach yet. This is gonna be game 3 tonight, and it's gonna be my first time seeing him coach. And both other weeks I asked him, I said, "Did you win?" You know, of course I asked him. I know it's Pee Wee too, and he's like, "Dude, no, we lost bad." He's like, "My team just," and I'm thinking, dude, they're just kids. You get who you get, and they don't even know sometimes which way they're running, kind of thing. I mean, you're just pulling it together. But I'm stoked to see him do this tonight. Hoping the other people in the other stream, because hey, Jersey, what's up, man? I'm back. Just dropped a bat. So yeah, Jersey. Somehow the other stream died, and it was one of those weird deaths. I know that you've been around, seen enough of them, not just me or whatever, but some of Flex's back in the day and whatnot, where it would just hit a bad point and drop. Because usually it hits a bad point, even if it does like a long pause. You know what I'm saying? Like you can hard close YouTube, come back in, and then go into mini studio, and it'll still show you as live, and it says, "Do you want to resume?" It's very rare that it doesn't have that option, and it didn't have it. It was just not there, and I relaunched it immediately. But that was a long stream, man. I said it was 370 minutes in. I like them to be one, but I'm hoping other people get here from that one. Smack the like. Maybe other people that I think there might even be some trapped over there. I don't know. But there was a bunch in there. Rick was in there. Gator was in there. A bunch of people were in there. Yeah, I hope they get in here because they wanted. I saw that, right? I saw they wanted to. Yeah, man. You know, it's cool for me too. So, and I like hearing what all you guys are doing too, because you know, we all get a little down sometimes. So even if you hear me say a number where I'm like, oh, dude, I got this, and you're like, oh, that's a banger. There's that minute where I'm going, what the heck's next? And I see you getting something low mileage or whatever on Rodeo, and it reminds me, yeah, that's right, I can hit Rodeo up. You know, I don't know. It's even a little uplifting, to be honest. Especially when you put in like a full, true gig worker day. Not a Bud Soda day. I don't believe in those. I love Bud Soda. He's my guy. I love Bud Soda. But listen, when you don't get enough sleep, deers die. Just Bud Soda. I'm just kidding. Well, at least he knows I love him. Hey, George, what's up? What's up? See, now, Jersey, you're in here, but it's like, and what's up, is it, Bienvenue? Bienvenue? No, you deleted. I don't know what to call you. Owl Eyes? Is that double eyes? What do you got going there? I'm gonna call them Owl Eyes. And yeah, George, how you doing, bro? I had a great day, and I had I was just saying, I had this Jersey had been in it through most of the day, in and out, especially. I mean, most of the day with me. It was just going up on 7 hours. We had a good crew in there. No trolls, you know, none of that crap. Gator, now see, that's what I was worried about. People weren't going to see it. Like, I know Gator was in there, so it took him this long to find this, and this one's been live for 8 minutes. So Gator, I'll have to explain to you what happened, because there was sometimes if YouTube ever screws up on you when you're live streaming vertical, I'm telling you this so you know when you get to this point, because I know you're going to get there soon. If it ever screws up and you have to, nothing's working, it's frozen, everything's screwed up, and you hard close it and you relaunch it, it usually what it does immediately is it says stream was interrupted, end stream, or it'll say what is it, resume. And if you just click resume, it'll bring you right back into your live stream while you're live streaming. But every 1 in 50 times, for some reason, you'll catch one where you'll go, oh, okay, I know what to do, and you do that, and then you come back in, and it doesn't have that option. Mine was cancel or abandon. When it says that, it's just over, man. You can't even get in there to end the stream, and it creates this little weird loop. So anyway, you have a 10-inch. I'm sorry. Dude, only 12 and above and allowed in here, bro. Wait, did I not do that? I thought I did that. Wait a minute. How did I not do that? What do you mean? Yes, I did. Yes, there it is. So what I'm hoping down the line is that, and that to the handle down the line, is that you take this 24-hour timeout, you chill out a bit, you know, do what you gotta do, get home, have a beer, think about, do you want to make some money, or do you want to come in somewhere and just be an ass? And come back tomorrow. We'll talk. I'm kidding. If you can be cool tomorrow, man, I'm cool. That's why I don't just bounce people. But sometimes a timeout and a backhand don't hurt. What up? What up, my boss? How you doing, bro? Or broette? I don't know. Whichever you are. Hope you're friendly. Got a lot of snipers in here, and they're good. Just kidding. Hopefully, I mean, I'm not, but hopefully they don't have to. But so, yeah, I don't know. I forgot to even, so today's day was weird, guys. You know, in summary from that longer stream, let's see, because I'm gonna go, Max is, I think my son's actually picking me up to take me to this game that he's coaching. So he said about 5:45, I think, to look, and it's 4:54. So I think yeah, he said 5:40, 5:45. Okay, so yeah, I got a bit, and I'm only like 15 minutes from the house. So okay, I got enough time to kind of close it up here. Because, wait, what's this? Oh wait, that was a good page. What did I see that? Some of these delivereds are getting good. How do I get it back? It said click here if you want it back. Yeah, I want it back. Give me it back. This doesn't seem to be back. Thanks. If the order is still available, please. Okay. Cool. Well, then I hope you send it back to me. I hope it's still there. Is it? Alright. Listen. Oh man, Hulk, I wish you, wait a minute, can I still get to that asshole? I've been, he's been in here before, man. Oh, I want that dude. Hulk, don't even, dude, I don't even care what he wrote, just his name alone. Pfft, fuck that, man. Like, you see that? Please, I mean, yeah, I'll handle the banning, but please time him out for 24 hours. I don't even want that dude back. Oh wait, let me see. Maybe I can do this anyway. Oh no, that's Rex. Okay, can I do this? Yeah. Okay, so it just says. Okay, I just hit him from the channel altogether. But yeah, never feel weird, Hulk, giving somebody an 86,000 second timeout. You know, I mean, obviously, you know, some people are just playing. Right, but it's like, I mean, I see Gators, you know, got somebody, and yeah, I mean, like, that's not a question I'm going to answer on here, guys. You got to realize keywording isn't just what you type into the title and in the description of a video anymore. Keywording is so advanced with AI that it's taking my real-time words and keywording. So if I read that, like, there it goes. It gets shoved down the algorithm, and you know, and then it doesn't appear in feeds correctly to the people who want to see it. So, and to the people I'm trying to expose to it. So we're pretty loose about I mean, we're extremely loose about humor. Keep it, I mean, keep it clean to a level. I ran a bar for 20 years. There's nothing you can't say that I didn't hear already, or haven't participated in or done myself. But, in here, we have to play and it's not even just me. Some of it isn't even what I'd prefer, I'll be honest, but it's YouTube rule. We got to play YouTube rule, or else YouTube unfavorably and irrationally punishes potentially the channel. It's like, or not the channel, but how it affects the feed. We don't even know. The damn algorithm, man. I don't know what that means. Character Zero, what up? I work in production too. I do lighting, lasers, pyrotechnics, staging, sound, and staging. Not often, but sometimes. So I work a lot of big shows. I'm around music all the time, all kinds. Have been for decades. I'm not trying to give my age away, but everything. And I mean that. That's why I prefaced it with that. I truly do like everything. A little bit of everything. But what I was trying to do in here, guys, here, you know what? I'm going to drive back to my location here in a minute. Okay, so let me see. Character Zero. If you go to a channel, it's at Alien Friendly. This is the YouTube name. And if you search way back to New Year's Eve of 2015 into 16, might be 14 into 15, I don't remember. One of the two. I have footage of me doing lasers for fish on New Year's at the Miami, whatever it was, that was an American Arena or American Airlines Arena. Anyway, that's on that channel. That's my other channel. I've had it forever. I put in some production. I put in some music that I get to catch and all. Okay, there it is. Now it's back. But anyway, I do a ton of that stuff. Have for years. Been pretty blessed to travel most of the world. I also do a ton of backcountry snowboarding. That's what I really like to build on. 32 years snowboarding, search and rescue. There's still a few of the places I haven't been able to get for production work are definitely big want-to-hit places for me for snowboarding, like Japan. Okay, I've never been to Japan. And for those not familiar, Japan has a 6-week window where it is the best powder on the globe every year. And I've never been able to hit that window, but I've wanted to. So that's going to be my reason on that one. But yeah, Character Zero. I also have some video up there of backstage where I got shots where, because the laser tower and where my power was, I would go right down the hallway and it was like, let me see, it was like Trey, John, Mike, and then I don't remember the other dude's name. But yeah, I mean, like, I was right, anytime they came out of their rooms, was right past the laser gear at the at the time, the American Airlines Arena. I don't know what it was now. I can tell the rest of you who aren't following what we're talking about, he's talking about he was saying about fish shows, and I gotta tell you, Paige, thank you. And I gotta tell you that when we did that show, because I've done their shows here too, a couple of different years for Dick's Arena, which is always over in the first week of September. But we did a couple of years extra stuff with them. But the one in Miami on New Year's was some of the weirdest thing I've ever seen, because it's where the Heat play, and it's right there. It's like an arena, and I got off like I went up during my break points and whatnot during New Year's show, and I was blown away with, like, dude, there were, I mean, on any of the access elevators I have, I was getting off, there were like dogs. And I know this kind of thing happens in certain scenes, and I've seen it happen at outdoor type things many times. But I mean, and these weren't service animals. There were full-blown dogs in the arena, like on the walkways around. Really weird. But lots of fun. I don't really do the Jersey. You remember Faith? You remember Dasher Pass? You probably do, right? Faith lived out here for a while. She's from Texas. She lived out here for a while, and her and I rode a few times. And she was all about the park. You know, she's like, yeah. Oh, okay, George, you remember her too? Yeah, Dasher Pass was awesome, dude. Her and I were friends outside of YouTube too, so we were snowboarding a few times, and she's like, I don't do this back, like hike it and back in the trees and uncharted. I taught her that and got her going on that, and she was loving it. She's a very, very good rider. We did it at a basic level, but she was, I mean, like, I'll go in the park and screw around, but she was tearing it up in the park, and now she's out on the East Coast in Burlington or whatever's north of there. Gosh, I can never remember. I always think of it as Ice Mountain, but it's not. It gets some snow. It's their big one, and she's actually runs the terrain park there now. But she was awesome. But yeah, we hike everything. We do everything. I've taken my avalanche certifications. I do search and rescue. Like, I'm certified to do stuff, man. You know. But no, I'm a powder hound. I like to really get out there and take first tracks and find some lines through the trees and know not how to disturb, everything's potential, but more extreme potential avalanche lines and how to kind of let them be. But yeah, real quick, I want to say, so we were talking about earnings, right? So in a nutshell, here's how my day went. Let me see if I can pull up what she already paid me for the last thing I did too. So I did two. I did 2 curries in the morning. Neither one were super bangers or anything. And then I did that deliver, and I don't even remember what that was paying. This is a great breakdown, huh? But I'm going to call the 2 curries. I'm even going to say low. I'm going to say that $80 between them. Then I did the delivered. I don't remember. I'm going to call that $25. I'm keeping this on the low side, guys. Like, there's no way it's lower. So let's put me at 105. Then I did I think I did 2 more curries. I know I did 1 more, but I thought I did 2 more. 2 more curries or 1 more curry. That's a great breakdown. If it was, I think it was 2. But the afternoon ones were probably 100 total. Even call it 95. So let's call it 200 total. And then I did my dumpling. Let's see what that was. Now, remember, my dumpling clients, but they're usually pretty quick about it. Sometimes they tip me way after the fact too. Or after the delivery, which they put in a tip prior to. But sometimes, especially ones like I won't name her name, but she can pay me very well. So I need to make sure that is it in here yet? What is the date again? Why do I keep forgetting this? Oh, it's the 9th, right? It's the 9th? Yeah, okay, it's the 9th. Okay, so I'll break this into 2 screens. Let's see. is. Because, dude, she did me right. Oh, yeah. And Bubba Sue, I normally 200s. I cross 200, especially like these like the last 3 Wednesdays. I've crushed 200. Yeah. But today was weird and slow. But it was. I'm telling you, it's this that was going to save me. Wait till I can put it up here and show you guys. I mean, it didn't save me, but let's say I hit 200. I barely slid into 200 today. That's kind of, if I'm out this long, I should be making that. But so she gave me a 5-star. This is my 11th shop with her. So we have a great rapport. I put the groceries in the house for her. So here we go. 5-star shopping and delivery. This is what I charge. Here's my charge is $100 I'm sorry. It's my charge is why don't I just remember? Is it? I'm trying to figure out the 15% because that wouldn't make sense. Okay, so oh yes, my charge is 15%. Of the total is just the grocery part. That's my shopping. I mean, the tip comes after. So 15% of the total, but a minimum of $15. So if you spend under $150, you're still spending 15 with me, and that's per location. So some of my shoppers, not today, but some of my clients have 4. Like 2 of my clients have 4 stops. They have their pet stop, they have, or their, the pet shop. They have me do Sprouts. They have me do King Supers, which is Kroger in Colorado, and they have me do a place that is not on any of the apps or anything. You can't find it on Instacart or anything, but on Dumpling, I can add it myself. And it's not just adding it by name. You can actually find it and then add it. So did that, added it in there for her. Now it's available to other clients too. So when I do that, that's 4 stops. So that guarantees me $60 right there just for the 4 stops, and I haven't even done anything. So, but this was today. Shopping and delivery, $28.61. King Supers total, $190.71. Gratuity, 20%. $38.14. So she pre-tipped 20%. Platform fee, $9.54. Now this is how much the platform fee is how much Dumpling could charge me, or I can pass along to the customer. This is the full charge though. It's just a percentage, so it does vary, but it's fixed percentage. So like if you can tell by all the totals so far, all Dumpling is getting out of this is $9.54. Now, I do pass it along so that my customers see it as a platform fee. If they see platform fee, $9.54. Additional gratuity, $40. So I'm gonna put this up for a quick second. But more importantly, anyway, here is my breakdown. Let me see if I can expand it so it's easier to see. So this is just what I made. This is my earnings on this. Here, can you guys? So shopping and delivery, 28.81. I might be off a little bit because I'm reading this upside down and backwards. Gratuity something. I can't. I'm totally upside down and backwards. Processing and additional gratuity total 96.41. What did that take me in total? Maybe because it was a while ago, but maybe an hour 15 tops from the time I was at the store, at least. I know it took me a minute to get to the store, but I was way down south finishing a curry. So I would have had to come back up north to where I live anyway. That's my neck of the woods. But that was an hour 15 maybe. I'll take that. That's why I need to do more Instacart and shove my flyer into more. If you guys want to know why, we'll talk more. I'm gonna start talking about it again. Holly and I used to do a thing. Maybe we'll get Holly on. She's had a couple of things going on in her world lately, but yeah, so right. And see, here's the thing, Jersey, that I know that I always feel like you guys already know this, but let me just remind you. Dumpling, okay? Dumpling is my prices. Blah, 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 blah. I set it up with my customers. But Dumpling gets like I can put in their phone number. Here in Colorado, you get gas points with Safeway or King Soopers or things like that, right? So you type it in when you do your groceries, you get more digital coupons, you get gas points. I have a couple clients that say I don't care. One of them doesn't have a car, so they're like, you can just have them. So I type in mine, I get them for me. But I can type in theirs and they get the gas points, everything. They get in-store pricing. They get in-store sales by digital coupons by putting in a number. And they can use digital coupons and add them to the dumpling part so that I can even save more at checkout. Biggest thing of all though, a receipt is required, both picture in the app and handing it to your dumpling client. Your dumpling client gets to see, oh, these are all the right prices. Because again, it's not just the processing and all the other crap with Instacart. It's the fact that they mark up every damn item. Upward of 30% on some. So, what do? I'm like the grocery Robin Hood. I'm gonna take from the bot platform and we'll give it back to the people. Dumpling, y'all. And Joel, that's a fucking ad for Dumpling right there, buddy. And by the way, guys, oddly enough, last night I put up a channel members video for an interview that David Pickerel and David from Para, now Gig Safe, David and I did with Joel Shapiro, the CEO and founder of Dumpling. And we did it about Dumpling Vacation. Check it out. It's up from last night. If you're a member, if you're a channel member, you should know it. Come on. Make that section a short. Okay, you can do this thing when you're live, Gator, where you hit this movie thing at the bottom, and it says the last 5 minutes we'll be putting a clip, and it unlists it and it puts it up there, but I don't know what I'll be looking for. But anyway, I shoved that thing in there and it's bullet pointed. I got it dialed. I got a QR code, and the QR code takes you to Steve's reviews, which are just absolutely mind-blowing amazing. I mean, my customers all literally love me. So suck on that, Instacart. Yeah, I'm there. Yeah. I mean, so in Jersey, like, look, you know what it is. Like, I am selective a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not, if somebody ordered, like, I don't know, root beer and condoms, I'm not putting a business card in there. You know? But if I'm delivering to even an order with a low tip or no tip, like every Instacart here, if I'm delivering an Instacart with no tip, which all of us always say no tip, don't do this. With me, it's different. I look where that no tip one is going, because they're all no tips here on Instacart. They're all suck. But I see if it's going to a McMansion, that's only getting like, and it's not more than like 10, 15 items, I'll do that shit pay, no tip, just so I can advertise by sticking my stuff in there. You know, I've actually started getting way more aggressive. Dumpling, y'all, check it out. You're missing out. And again, guys, go watch the interview with Joel. Well, I'm gonna do a live. I'm gonna try and get Holly. She's had a couple things going on in her world. She's all good, but she's had a couple things going on in her world. But if not, I'm gonna do it anyway because I want to talk about Dumpling Vacation. But if you're a channel member, I dropped it last night. Go check it out. It's awesome, and we're gonna talk about it more though. But we are, because the vacation thing is sick. I mean, again, I set my prices, so Dumpling, it's not even, the thing is, I see Gator's comment, but, you know, I mean, Dumpling is yours. Dumpling's a fixed price. You set it up, you price yourself, and you can do it in any of the ways you want even. It's literally everything all of us have asked for ever. The only downside is, and a lot of people, this is where it kills them, is that you have to find your own clients. Now, I have got one client through the Dumpling Marketplace. I've been on it for a year and a half. So again, I have had many requests. People can find me when they search the area, but I've only landed one of them, and I've probably had 15 people reach out, and I've gotten back to them and whatever. But usually what it is one. You find one person, you do an amazing job. Then start telling them you can do other places, almost personal shopper, because it is. Start doing other things for them, and then all of a sudden, they're like, hey, I can't tell, I mean, this is what I've heard a few times, and why it's even expanded it all for me. Hey, do you mind if I give your number to some of my friends? Bingo! So you can do all kinds of things. I do, because I don't want them worried about time. And I also let them know, one of my clients in particular, she likes to know when I'm doing the shop and likes me to be available. I know how to shop for her very well now, and she doesn't need a lot. But if something's out, she needs me to show. These are my clients. They're not Dumplings, so I'll like show her. We text if I need to. It's just you land it. But yes, I do percentage of grocery total. So I do 15%, that's what it is. It's $20. Sorry guys, that's where I was confused when Gator was making fun of me above. It's been a long day. But I'm confused again. No, so it's 15% of the grocery total, but it's a $20 minimum per location stop. So again, once you build a client, I mean, some clients want you to go to the pet store, they want you to go to the grocery store, they want you to go to Walmart, and then I have clients who say, oh wait, crap, on the way home, can you stop at Starbucks? Yup, I've added in Starbucks. So you can say, yep, Starbucks, so I'm getting a minimum $20 out of that, because I get a $20 minimum, or 15% of each location on the shop. But dude, I can't tell you, here's what it really is, Jersey. When people see the receipt being handed to them, you got to realize most of these people have used Instacart. Most of these people, many of them are using Instacart when you approach them to be a client. So you're gonna be selling them on a kind of a one-time try, but it's not even you. It's when you hand them that receipt and they're like, what the hell? Because they know in their head, that's about the same thing I ordered from Instacart last time and it cost me twice as much. Now they start going, well, where's that receipt? They can't get a receipt. They're not allowed to have it. So now, because not everybody's aware that Instacart charges processing, this, delivery fee, a bunch of BS fees that we don't want to explain to you, but they also mark up every item. People miss this somehow. And when we come from Dumpling and it's like, no, it's in store. what, and I have to bring you the receipt on like Instacart. Again, these are selling points if you're ever talking to potential clients, because these are selling points because a lot of them don't remember, and even if they're like very tech savvy and whatnot, they don't care. But to remind them they're not getting receipts is big. Well, see, with Dumpling, I'm going to provide you with every receipt from every place I go to, and everything on sale will apply and all this. And well, wait, does that mean it hasn't been happening till then? Now? Yeah, 100%. You haven't been saving nothing. You've been paying extra on every item. So you guys, that's my day though. So 96 onto that, you know, just shy of 3. I did have that. That was kind of, see, with her, I knew I had a few days to do it. So she was like that's another reason I love Dumpling. I need to keep building more clients for sure. But I love having the few who are weekly even, because I can keep them to the side knowing, okay, on the shit day, just squeeze them in. You know what I'm saying? So with that said, guys, thank you very much for joining today. Who gave $5? And I know I meant to shout you out, but I feel like something took away. Oh, Jersey. Thank you so much, Jersey, for the $5. It was totally unnecessary. But thank you for riding with us today. I'm gonna go, Gator. I'll hit you up later. I'm gonna go watch my son coach first, and yeah, and then Gator, I'll hit you up probably about, I think they're done exactly like 7:30 or something. So I'll hit you up then. If you haven't eaten, we can meet to eat even. I'm gonna be hungry because I'm gonna barely get home in time for him to take me. So okay, everybody, thank you if you were on the other stream. Bub Sue, Wraith, how you doing? Everybody, thank you, appreciate you. We'll be back next Wednesday for the last mile. Maybe before then, who knows? But on the roundtable tomorrow, join us too, because I'm going to expose Instacart for what I learned about. You guys will probably already know this, but what I learned about a different way that they're stealing. Yes, Instacart tomorrow, Thursday, roundtable. Peace.